Alright boys, we're back with some more Little Vampire. Load me. Okay, here we are. So yeah, we finished the first chapter after exploring this new world they got isekai to. At the end, it was discovered that Mickey was a vampire, so they had to flee from the town. So what's Devil's voice and Angel voice? Oh, there's a summary. Let's summarize the current situation. The monsters are looking for a little princess, a female vampire. Mickey has just become a vampire, and the bad news has just started to spread through the town. At least if you take all of that together, Mickey must be little princess. Monsters are trying to make Mickey their new master in place of their old King Dracula, so they'll be looking to kidnap her, and the townspeople will be looking to kill her. It's a pretty rough situation. Devil's voice. Why do you call me? What do you want me to do? I'll tell you one thing. I hope you bought all you needed to buy, or there might be trouble. Angel's voice. Please do your best. I'm sure you're up to the challenge. You can do it. Alright, start chapter 2. Let's start the second act. A small hill just outside of town. We will start by moving to Dracula's castle. You want to go back there? Yep. Mickey is clearly disgusted with the place. For the time being, we only went as far as the field near the castle. That's Dracula's castle in the distance. And now go to the hut. We ducked into the hut. Look at junk. Again, this is where we found the glasses. Oh look, there's a beautiful gem here. A shiny jewel seems to have fallen between two floorboards, but how did we miss seeing it in the first place? Tate gem. I can't budget. Hold on, I've got a plan. I gave the board a firm pull with a nail puller we bought in chapter 1, and Mickey was able to retrieve the gem while it was up. It's beautiful. Now we're leaving. We left the hut. We're going back to the hill. We're going to the graveyard for some reason. Oh, what the fuck happened to the graveyard? Who's this? Suddenly a monster appeared and attacked us from the other side. Apparently we're gonna use the gem on the monster somehow. Next page. Gem. Take this! I threw the gem towards the monster. The monster flashed and then seemed to lose its shape in front of our eyes. Where did it go? Well, get fucked, I guess. Look at the grave. What's that? I looked where Mickey was pointing and saw the black gem had rolled to one side. It was just like the gem I had used a while ago, except that it was pitch black. So that's the gem with the monster in it. We'll take back the gemstone. I took the black gem that fell to the side of the grave. It's the same as the original gem, but it's all black. I'll save it. It's probably worth something. Now we're going to the river. Leaving the graveyard, going to the river. We went back to the river. This was the stream next to the hill. Now we're going back to the hill? And apparently we're going back to the river then. We went back to the river. Oh look, there's a small waterfall over there. I don't get the logic here, but it is what it is. Sure enough, there is a waterfall at the head of the river. Maybe we'd head there later. For the time being, we went to the river as planned. And now we go back to the hill. And now we can go to the waterfall. We went to the waterfall. There's a small waterfall here. Look at the waterfall. It's not that big, 2 meters max. Alright. Swim? Hey Mickey, let's go swimming, but I don't have a swimsuit. Alright, now we leave the waterfall. And we're gonna use binoculars. I took a look at the town with the binoculars. 2 strong guards were standing at the gates. You see something? Yeah, it would be a bad idea to go into town right now. Now it says to use binoculars. Again, you must do this every time you want to enter town. Interesting. Hopefully we'll remember that. I scoped the town with the binoculars again. This time there was no sign of any dyers. Looks like they headed off. How is it? Mickey leaned in from the side with concern. I think we can get into town now. The guards are gone. Let's go then. And with that, we go into the town. It looks like we're heading to the inn. Town Park Inn. Let's go to the inn. Masumi may be willing to help. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We went to the inn. Hello. Mitty, is it true? You're the little princess? Mitty wasn't able to answer. She stood stock still in silence. It's alright. I'm sure there must be something you can do. Okay. Nice, Masumi. Now we're gonna ask her about the waterfall for whatever reason. Or rumors. Everyone is talking about the little princess. The monster we're looking for town was a vampire and that she's lurking around in the town. But let's ask about the waterfall. I found a strange waterfall outside of town. Do you know anything about it? You must mean the goddess waterfall. There's a goddess there? And now we are going back to the waterfall. Alright. Be careful, the guards hang out in places all over town. Thank you. For now, we'll go back to the park. Back to the entrance. And back to the good old hill. And back to the waterfall. And now we will talk to Mickey. There's someone's watching us. Maybe it's the goddess Masumi mentioned? No, it's something different. Something strange. You sure it's just not in your head? I don't think so. And taking her advice, we're gonna look at the waterfall. There's something on the top of the waterfall. That's a rock? It's watching us. I looked up and there was a giant eyeball perched on top of the hill above the waterfall and keeping watch in the area. Not that, right? Alright. Now, look, waterfall. Now we're gonna go back. Oh, above the waterfall. I began to climb the Mr. Waterfall. Oh, I can't climb. I gave Mickey a hand and the two of us got up together. Oh shit, I don't think we were supposed to go. I'm leaving. Fuck, go back. Now leave the giant eyeball alone. That looks like a monster from Evanito. Maybe Evanito had a little vampire reference. From the little I played, I remember a big eye on a hill, I think. Or maybe it was something else, I don't know. So now we're going back into town, so we have to double click the binoculars again. It's kind of annoying you have to use it twice. Yeah. Okay. And this time we are heading to the drugstore to ask about the eyeball, naturally. I guess we can talk to her for a second. They say you've become a vampire. Mickey hid behind me, and what's wrong with that? What does it matter if Mickey is the same person as before? Please bite me, just one bite. Eh? Vampires usually only bite the opposite sex. I think that means that if you bit me, I won't die. If you're bitten and you don't die, you get eternal life. I want to live forever. Please, please bite me. She turned her neck towards Mickey. I can't bite people in the first place. My fangs haven't fully grown in. So you're not a full vampire yet? Right, I'm not a vampire. No, just not yet, but with the right touch, you'll be matured. Kind of weird about it. Alright. Let's ask about the waterfall. Waterfalls don't have anything to do with medicine, true? Goddess? What's a goddess? Eyeball. We can't find a way to beat the giant eyeball. Keep watch over the waterfall. Oh, I know. You can use my newly developed eye drops. Alright. I also wanted to ask the right touch. You said with the right touch, I become a full vampire. What did you mean? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Who's an expert on it then? Nobody I know. Okay. Well, I would like to buy these new eye drops. Alright. Give us the miserable eye drops. How much? Yeah, I'll give it to you for free. I guess we got it for free. Thank you, drugstore lady. Alright, now we're going back to the waterfall to fuck up the eyeball, I guess. Guess we can talk to it then. Look at the eyeball. It's a huge eyeball, about 2 meters in diameter. Occasionally it shifts about with a slosh. Talk. Hey eyeball. No matter how much I told, the eyeball never responded. I don't want to hit it, dude. Fuck me up. Hobbies. Mr. Eyeball, what do you like to do in your spare time? A cold stare, eh? Mr. Eyeball, what's your name? Mr. Eyeball, how old are you? Alright, fuck you then. I'm touching it. Okay, let's try dodgeball. Eyeball, it's pretty smooth. Eat the eyeball. We can't scramble this aid. We don't have a frying pan. How many aids do you think a giant eyeball is worth anyway? Don't know, but probably a lot. Alright, use the eye drops. Let's give these miserable eye drops a try. Smoke began to billow out with a strange sound as I opened the bottle. I put a nice big drop on the pupil of the eyeball. The huge eyeball looked first this way, then the other. And nothing happened. Looks like it's not enough for such a huge thing. What the fuck? It didn't work. So, we're going back to the town to get some more of the eye drops, I guess. Okay. But before we go to the town, we need to double binoculars. Very intuitive. Move to the park. Go back to the drugstore. And buy some more eye drops. The last medicine you gave us didn't take. Do you have anything similar? Yeah, I thought that one would have worked. That's why I started on this new one here. Okay, thank you. This time, do we have to pay for it, though? Eat Betty. You're a cannibal? Shit. Where's my buy option? Wait, why? I'm missing an option. Alright, let me get out of here. Let me re-enter Betty's shop. No! I guess we just got it? Alright, I guess we'll just go. So she just gave it to us. Okay, based. Let's get out of here. Move above the waterfall. And we will use the eye drops. Okay, Eyeball, this is the new version. We'll kill you with this for sure. Once again, I opened the bottle, saw the smoke, heard the strange sound, poured a drop directly onto the pupil of the massive eyeball. I think it's working. Porry. The eyeball stopped moving, though it cried a single tear. It's dead. I feel sorry for it. Mickey reached out and took my hand as we looked on at the giant unmoving eyeball. I guess we can go back down the hill now that it's gone. What's the point though? It didn't even do anything. Alright. Go back to the waterfall. Summon goddess. I guess it was stopping us from summoning the goddess. Let's summon the goddess. How do you figure we should do it? Come on, come to us, goddess. There's no response from the waterfall. That's weird, surely. Let's try again. The two of us tried together this time. Suddenly the mist from the waterfall began to build, and a goddess appeared in front of us. Are you the ones who summoned me? Yes. Hello. Did the two of you defeat the eyeball? Yes, but who or what are you? I am the goddess of this fountain. Dracula's minions were able to seal me away at the bottom of the spring. Thanks to you two, I was able to return to my full strength. We have one request. Will you hear us out? If it's in my power. Mickey here was bitten by Dracula and became a vampire herself. Is there anything the power of the goddess can do to help her? Please, oh goddess. Wish, wish, sound of waterfall. Unfortunately, it is beyond my power, yet I have heard tales of a fruit of purification that exists in this land, aka the Harara lemon. Eating it may have the power to help you. Eating the fruit will return Mickey to normal? Wish, wish, sounds of the waterfall. What was that? I couldn't hear you over the waterfall. That's it? Alright. Ask. Dracula. Dracula trapped me in the waterfall one day when I let my guard down. Alternate dimension. I'm sorry, I can't open a dimensional doorway with my power. I will not answer. Why won't you tell me? I cannot. Gosh, I wonder if she can even tell us. I've heard that eating this fruit will cleanse the blood. Would that include the blood of Dracula? I can't say for certain, but it may be possible. Okay. After our meeting with the goddess, we will now go back to town to go to the inn. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Move to the park. Go to the inn. Hello. Ask about purification fruit. Can you tell us about something called a purification fruit? I'm sure the clever fortune teller at the tavern could tell you. We'll have to ask Darcy then. Move to park. Let's go to the tavern. You want to see Darcy and ask her something. The answer is no, vampire. What the fuck, Jenna? She hates us now? We don't want any trouble. We just want to talk to Darcy. Your friend wants to suck out her blood, you mean. We were kicked out. Fuck. Guess we'll go to the flower shop. Ah, she began one of her eerie laughs. Let's talk to her first. Hello. Oof, you're a vampire and I don't like vampires. Wrap up your business and get out. What the fuck? You still believe in that? Huh? What do you mean? You don't know? Alright. It's fictional, it doesn't exist. Look. Flowers. A flower is pointed out that wouldn't have been shown before. Oh, you want to stay away from that one. That's a sleepy. It will knock you out if you're too close. Flower won't tell you the flower unless you increase her infection twice by giving her items. Safe items that you won't use later include rings, beats, the matches, the lamp, and the nail puller, but only after you use the nail puller to get the gem. You can give up the sleep mask if you're prepared to finish the chapter without saving. You can give her the rope, but it's not recommended. For this walkthrough, we will be giving the ring and the sweets. Okay. Really? For me? Thank you. Foo. And the sweets. Foo. Alright. Now we can buy the sleepy flower. Oh, alright, I'll give it to you if you promise to take good care of it. We got the sleepy flower. Nice, and now we'll go to the tavern and I guess knock out the girl. Here she comes. over and over again, I took out the sleepy power and pointed it in Jenna's direction. She fell asleep on the spot, slumping to the floor. We tiptoed past it into the back room. Ursi was waiting in the back as usual. I know what you want to say. You want to know where to find the purification fruit. And I know what you want to hear. It's on the other side of the shining fields. Where are the shining fields? You better hurry now. Bye-bye. No, wait, you still haven't... We were kicked out. I wonder what the shining fields are like. Are they really sunny or something? Alright. So we moved to the bakery and asked about the shining fields, but we can also ask Tina. I don't remember who Tina is. Pawn shop? Vampire! Oh. Can't go to the pawn shop anymore. Oh, the weapon shop. Is she Tina? Oh, you could ask Tina. Nah, we'll ask the bakery. Follow the guide, follow the guide. Shooter, you're a vampire. Don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me. Don't worry, look, I don't have fangs right now. Everyone locked up their homes with a vampire on the loose. I can't sell bread this morning. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. That's okay, it's not your fault. You're a horrible blood-sucking abomination. Jeez. Okay. It's asked about the shining fields. We're trying to find out about the shining fields. Ah yes, even the grass glimmers there. Where is it? It's across the river. Alright. And with that knowledge, we shall go... Wait, no, we have to ask Shampoo. Ask Shampoo. If you're going to the shining fields, I'll give you some good advice. If you use this shampoo like this, you'll create a bubble that will let you cross to the other side. She demonstrated. Alright. Some tips about how to cross the shining field. So let's get to the shining field first. Oh shit, wait. Go to the hill. Go to the river. To the shining fields. We head across to the shining fields. An extensive grassland with curtains of lightning clashing down from the deep black cloud. It shines bright as it flashes towards the ground and explodes. Mickey, crack kaboom, eh? Crack kaboom, rumble. I can't make myself heard over this racket. So now we will use the shampoo to get across it, because it's the electric resistance one that we got in the first chapter. Mickey, let's make that bubble barrier should have told us about. Crack boom. Mickey looked quizzically at me. I repeated what I said directly into her ear. This time she understood and took out the bottle of shampoo. As instructed, she made a huge bubble, which we were able to enter. Flip flop, the bubble quivered around us. Before you end the chapter, make sure you have the beanstalk, knife, katana, and black gemstone. And you probably want to keep the rope if you still have it. Let's look. Beanstalk, rope, knife, katana, and the black gemstone. We are perfect. Okay, let's go. Move to source of the fruits. Question mark? Let's go, Mickey. Okay, the bubble will protect us. Crackle. The bubble absorbed all the lightning, and we broke through the shining fields. It looks like we're past the lightning. It's surprisingly quiet now that we're away from the thunder. I can barely hear it in the distance when the bubble of shampoo finally pops. We finally found ourselves in front of the solidarity tree. The big tree was firmly rooted to the ground and it was shining. Is this it? Ah, the tree that can help Mickey. We slowly headed to the tree. I finally found you, our queen, little princess. I know who this guy is because he's a character in Darkness Hero Rants. The man appeared and raised his hand as though to block us from the tree. My name is Ramon C. Bertram, your faithful servant. Come, let us go from here together. The man reached out to Mickey. So this is a Dark Lord. I remember Dracula was the Demon King. Guy, I think. What? We just want to get to the tree. We don't want any trouble. Mickey had hidden herself behind me. Oh? Have you not yet awakened? I will guide you. Where do you want to take her? Are you going to get in the way? I don't like to fight. If you step aside and leave me, little princess, I can send you back to your original world. My original world? Yes, you should go, Kentaro. I'm sure to get back to the original world sooner or later. You should go first. Is it possible? Can you send me back to Japan? No, I can't leave Mickey behind. I can't leave Mickey with you. Then die! Ramon swung at me as I raised my sword to strike. I shifted my body and dodged the first blow. Mickey, run! What the fuck? It doesn't even say. Ramon, how did you do it? I wonder. Can you dodge another? Ramon slowly closed the distance. They don't even have what we're supposed to do here. Oh well. He's going to attack. He's almost on top of me. I have to ask. He's almost... Okay. I will fight! Ramon was more powerful than I could have imagined. He slipped away from every attack, and his own strikes followed swiftly after. Yeah! A scream from behind me. Mickey had been grabbed by a monster with a long spear. Thump. Ramon punch bit into my belly. My consciousness began to fade. Ramon looking down on me as my eyes fell shut. Don't despair, child. You're only mortal. Wahahaha. My consciousness went far away. Mickey! That's the end of the mid-game. Unfortunately, Kentaro was defeated and Mickey was kidnapped by monsters. Now, what could lie in the future? Anyways, guys, we are gonna end it here. This is gonna be a 4-episode series. There's 4 chapters, so we're just gonna do each chapter in an episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was some fun stuff. And thanks for watching as always, and I will see you next time with some more Little Vampire. Peace.